Watauga Arts Council with your host, Cherry Johnson, serving arts in Watauga County for more than 30 years.
Hi, I'm Cherry Johnson with Watauga County Arts Council, and this very colorful bunch here has been picketing the stations, the radio stations, now the TV station. We are all about picketing all sorts of things lately, right?
Yes.
It's our board of directors, part of them. This is about a third of our board of directors. Steve Frank, which you've met before. You've met all these folks before. This is Judy Clarke, and this is Pat Moritz, and then we have Barbi Quatrono. And we have fantastic board meetings. We have a lot of fun together. We are a good bunch to work with. It's a lot of fun.
It's a fun bunch.
Hard to keep us on topic, though.
That's right. Oh, God.
And behind us is, oh Lord, this is part of the fabulous fence. These are pickets that have been painted by assorted folks in the community. Let's talk about our pickets. Who else painted pickets? Barbie's not painted one.
No, I haven't painted
Steve's
yet.
not painted one.
I'm not painting one yet.
I painted one, yeah.
Judy?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I painted one, the one you see up here with the dogs on it.
Right. And then the other side of the dogs, if I can get this off without killing somebody, has a beautiful woman on it.
Yes, yes. And it's been so much fun doing that. And I've also got a man coming on the next one.
Yes.
Yes. So we can put them up together.
What's the
You got
flip
a couple.
side of the man?
Oh, I haven't done that yet.
She had made up her mind.
Well, what do you
I haven't made up my mind. Maybe cats.
Well, you know,
Right.
you could
There
do
you go.
that.
Yeah.
Or skunk, you know, whatever you want to do.
Editorial comment there.
That's right, yeah.
Not me.
So Pat, you've painted a few.
I did. I have one. It's still over the art space. I still have to do the back side of it. It'll have dragonflies on the back side, and it just has a colorful one side. The one we brought today, my husband is an old-time radio fan and also a Sherlockian. So I...
Is that from Star Trek?
No. Different century.
Different
So
one.
You
young punks, what do you know, right?
They had a thing with that on there one time.
I just put the old-time radio and some of the Sherlock Holmes features on there, and the back is just looks like kind of like puzzle pieces.
Yeah, of different colors. Yeah, and beside that, to the left of that, is a rocket that's done by one of our board members' grandsons.
Right.
This was Betty Womack's grandson.
Right.
And he hasn't come back and done the other side. He's doing that today.
Right.
And opposite that, on the other side, is a very patriotic one that was done by a member of our volunteer team for the gallery. Vanjie Platt's husband did that one. And Vanjie did this one. This is the two sides of Vanjie. This is Vanjie's more grown-up side, and this is Vanjie's more child side. So it gives you a great chance to explore who you are and express to the community who you are.
The mouse one was done by Mary Dunlap.
That's right. And on the other side, there's a cat who chases the mice.
Yes.
So you have all kinds of cool things like that. Then we have the musical notes were done by Pat Lano. She's our board president. And then this was tiger stripes all the way around. This was done by one of our volunteers. So the same volunteer did the gecko behind Steve, which I think is really cool.
Ooh,
I think
yes.
that's one of my
That's
favorites.
neat. Yeah.
And then this one, the first one here is neat. It was done yesterday by Grant Morrison, who was one of our Jack of the Beanstalk kids.
Yes.
And if you look, you see the beanstalk, which I think is really, really neat that he did. He did a really good job.
He did a great job.
Yeah, it's amazing how much we got tools to help people. I know, Pat, I saw you using stencils.
Yes.
So you can use stencils. You can use tape. Some of these were taped off.
We've got sponges. That can be.
And we've got everything you need at the Blue Ridge Art Space to paint them. So, Steve, what's your excuse?
My excuse is I've been doing my work.
Well, you're going to come paint with us.
24/7. I mean, I'm sure that I'll find 30 minutes somewhere to come throw some paint on something.
Every time you drive by, come do two stripes.
I'm gonna do one with our new band theme on it. That's what I should do.
Yes,
Which band?
Swing set.
The swing set.
Now, the swing set's going to be featured at the Artful Palette. It's
That's
going to
right.
be the end of the evening. We're going
Right.
to wind out the evening with you guys.
Yep, that
So-
should be a lot of fun.
The Artful Palette is coming up September the 21st. That's another thing we've been working real hard on. And we're doing a silent auction. You and Betty are sharing that.
We are.
We are doing a lot of different performances of various sorts, all kinds of different things. And there'll also be great food. It's going to be at the Green Park Inn, and you're supposed to dress artfully. I can't wait to see what people do with that.
I'll come as a crayon. Is that okay?
That sounds fine.
Okay.
That works.
Sure.
Yeah, you can rent a crayon
I
costume.
can direct the band as a crayon.
There you go.
That'll work.
Works with swing set too, you know.
Yeah, that's right.
So, and the evening will end with dancing and music with the swing set all into the evening. And this is on September the 21st at the Green Park Inn, and tickets are on sale now. There are a limited number of tickets. We have $50 a person. It is a fundraiser for the Arts Council, and it's going to be very worth it. You're going to have a great time. So
We have a great time everywhere.
we do.
But this
Whatever
time it's
we
going to
do.
be an especially great time.
Now, you know, Steve has a little bit of an excuse because his forte is music
Yeah.
and talking and radio and stuff like that. But Barbi,
I have a few other volunteer things that I do. And every one of them is overlapped with one of our paint parties. So I will get there.
but we're now
was
open.
traveling,
Anytime
too.
you want to come in and paint, as long as we're there, you're welcome to come in and paint, right?
I was there
Yes.
at 7:30 this morning.
You were. As a matter of fact, I went in this morning to get the pickets to bring with us, and Judy's car was there, and I hollered, "Judy, get out of that paint and get out of here."
And the painting on Friday evenings is
Yes.
coming up.
Thank you, Pat. We're having painting parties. Talk about it.
On Friday evening, starting the 23rd of August from 6 to 8 p.m. Anyone that wants to can come to the art space, and if you have furniture that you don't want any longer, you can donate it to us, chairs, tables, whatever, dressers, and we will paint it. And paint it in like folk art style or something similar to the Aboriginal picket over here. Just fun painting, and then we will then sell it as a fundraiser with all the funds going back to the art space.
And we're painting barn quilts.
Yes, yes.
And so we're going to do
That's right.
2x2 barn quilts, which are the smaller size. And we'll be selling those also through our gift shop and any other way. We may end up having an event with these things. I feel it coming.
And you can commission a barn quilt also.
That's right. That's right. And so we can make this is a way to help with fundraising in a fun way. Because you come, you share hors d'oeuvres, you share something to drink. Everybody kind of potluck, and we just show up. Whoever shows up, and it's fun. And so this is going to be your chance, Steve.
Yeah, okay. I'm sure I'll be very good at painting under the influence.
Well, you can sing to us while we paint.
yeah.
If it makes you feel any better.
It would make me feel a lot better.
Swing the brush around.
Yeah.
He can sing and paint at the same time.
That's right.
We're going to develop a whole act for you.
Yes, we are. I will get very messy, though. I mean, my tuxedo
That's
would be
okay.
all
Judy has
splattered.
brought the
so.
Judy's all
Cover your
set, and
clothes.
Judy works at Bare Bones Boutique volunteers there, and you brought us a bunch of paint shirts to put over people's
Yes.
clothes.
Yes, I did.
Well, we could connect the dots and auction you off.
Yeah. Boy.
Would you
Well,
like to be part of this board?
gonna, speaking of which, we are going to auction off one of the main points will be to of course, we have a silent auction
Right.
at the Artful Palette, and I'm offering a choice of bands,
Right.
and we're gonna pair that with some food and such, and that'll be one of the silent auctions.
Didn't we say board members were going to serve food
Yeah, oh yeah,
and dress up? And
yeah. In other words, it's a party package.
Yeah.
Complete
Package.
with food, servers, and music, and all folks involved with the Arts Council.
Artfully.
Yes,
Hopefully.
hopefully.
Party people.
We would love to see a big crowd.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
it would be great. So, and actually, also going back to crowds and stuff, we were supposed to have had the Fabulous Fence Festival on Saturday. But as you know, the rain forecast was a little bit on the dismal side. I finally got Tom Lanier to say it was 10% chance of sunshine.
Yeah.
Well, that was really.
No, he said 90% rain.
He
and
did.
Jon-
I'm
and
working.
Jonathan Rosen
Jonathan that said that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still working on Tom. I'm going to
Yeah.
have to,
We have to get the sunshine just a little more in its
But I
life
have
there.
held them accountable
Okay.
for the fact that it's going to be gorgeous on September the 14th.
Right.
Because we have our second Saturday Arts Celebration, and we're just going to add this into the mix. So the Fabulous Fence Festival has moved to the second Saturday. And so you still have a chance. This is your Mother Nature gave you a reprieve. You have an opportunity to do this. And so we're going to have a fun time. Now let's talk about Second Saturday a second. What have y'all seen? Y'all have all been to Second Saturday. Tell me about it.
It's full of people. First of all, I understand. I was doing a musical event for the last one, but the reports I got were the place was just packed.
It is.
And everybody
And it
had a
looks
blast.
great.
Oh yeah, it certainly looks great. And there are a lot of folks who need to be thanked for how the building looks.
Especially that lady.
Well, that lady and your family. Your family spent hours and hours there working on that, and it was really terrific. But we do on the musical side of things. We have somebody to provide out front music of some kind, and then someone to demonstrate music on the inside.
In one of the classrooms.
Right, in one of the classrooms. The last one we had Joe Van Zant on his accordion.
Yeah.
And we had a couple of guys who demonstrated percussive instruments and the moves that go with the percussive instruments, and they want to come back. Art Hunsold will be there on the next event, and
with a trumpet.
Yeah, he and his wife do all kinds of instrumentation. He directs an orchestra actually in Florida. And they are into all kinds of instruments, and he's going to at least bring a trumpet because he's a darn good trumpet player. And
I enjoyed getting to meet him. He's fun.
He's an interesting character.
So see what happens is we have 6 classrooms in the back sides of the building, and in the front we have 4 galleries. And of course the gift shop's out front, and there's this wonderful porch. So we fill every single corner with something artistic. So we have music on the porch. Last time we had food on the porch too. Right. And then we have the gift shop, of course, is always full of wonderful artistic stuff, and you can always buy a lot of stuff there that day. We'll have somebody running the gift shop. But we also have in the 4 galleries 4 new exhibits opening up every month. And then in the 6 classrooms, we have artists demonstrating some kind of an art thing. So you demonstrated basket weaving one night. Right. We had a lady last month demonstrating felting. She made felt flowers. That was Jane Campbell. Yeah. And then we had Grace Dorsey making her lampwork beads. Those were really fascinating.
Yes.
And then we had the Chinese brush painting, John Wicklow. We always have at least one author. Last time we had 2 in the same room, mother-daughter, Maggie Bishop and her mother. And so it's just a smorgasbord of fun, cool things, and you never know what you're going to find, so you got to go in every corner and figure out what's going on.
And come every time.
That's exactly right, because it's always different.
Right.
And then last month we started a new project with that. This just gets bigger and bigger and bigger. We did our second Saturday studio and gallery hop. And so we started it off with 2. You got to go to out to the gazebo,
Shipyard Earthworks.
Shipyard Earthworks, and then you also got to go to the gazebo where Tunde Afolayan and Joanne Pippin were showing off their paintings and stuff. So you got to go to both of those, and then you came back to Art Space with your signed map, and you put your thing in a drawing for a door prize. This time it was donated by Keith Lambert from Shipyard Earthworks, so it was a beautiful ginger jar that he had made, and the person who won it, did y'all see that?
Yes.
Lois Norris won it.
Yes.
Lois is not exactly a shy person. So Lois just exploded. She just had a great time.
She just did more dancing on the porch then, I'm sure.
So it's just, we have so much fun at these events. So it's just a nice thing. Yeah, come get involved with the Arts Council. You definitely need some liveliness in your life, and we can provide it.
We'll have the cupcake walk next month, too.
That's right. We're going to have a cupcake walk.
Yes.
Who was the lovely man on the porch this last time who was playing the xylophone-like instrument?
That's what he was talking
from
about.
Africa or something?
Sean Roberts, and the name of the band I can't pronounce. It's EYA.
Aya,
Aya.
I think.
Yeah, they were.
You had the young girls
Really
entranced.
interesting.
Which
They were
I-
enjoying it.
I'll bet so. And
Really nice.
And John was enjoying himself, too.
yeah, they have a great time, and they want to come back as well because they have a bigger group actually that they present with, and just have a great time. And of course, John Fulkerson, who was there, plays in our swing set band, and so does Art Hunsold, who's going to be there next time. So we'll have members of the band there.
Doesn't
Yeah.
it? Yeah.
Well, we have a very vibrant musical community here, and we stay involved all the time, and it's
great.
just a lot of fun.
I love having Steve on the board because I don't have to dig through my files looking for musicians. I just call Steve.
And then Steve has to dig through his files and see who's not playing that night. So, yeah.
Steve keeps up with all
We
the
won't pick
musicians.
at you, though.
Thank you.
Yeah, we won't pick at you.
We have so much fun with the Arts Council. We want you to be part of it. One of the ways you can do that is get you a picket. You can go to New River Building Supply, pay $5 for a bare bones picket that you then prime and paint with exterior paint on your own, or if that's a little more than you want to handle, then just come up Blue Ridge Art Space, and they're $20 there, but that includes everything: the picket, the paint, the fun, the place to do it. We
Or
clean up.
$12 for kids.
And $12 for kids, and so it could be a family thing as well. And then also, if you get into the painting mode, or you just really love painting anyway, come up for the painting parties, and then make sure that you go ahead and get your ticket for the Artful Palette coming up, and plan on second Saturday too. So, and that's just the next 2 months.
Right.
And tell them how many pickets we're doing.
We have to do 245, and I don't know exactly where we are on that count right now, but I don't think we're quite to halfway. So we have to get all the pickets pulled together and do our entire fence. So what you see around you is a little taste of what the whole fence is going to look like. And you know what's really cool about it is that years and years and years from now, Steve's going to bring his great-great-great-grandchildren over, and he's going to point at his picket, and he's going to go, "I did that picket back in 2013.
And they're going to say, "Did they have cars back then?"
Come be part of the Arts Council. Check our website, Watauga-Arts, for this and so much more.
The Watauga Arts Council with your host, Cherry Johnson, serving arts in Watauga County for more than 30 years.